Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Brand, good morning. I wanted to talk with you today formally about something that I feel like we talk about a lot, but I wanted to dive a little bit deeper in it today. And so today for our reading mini lesson, we're going to be talking about how the author is the one who wrote the book and the illustrator is the person who created the pictures. So I know this is something that we do a lot. I know when Mrs. Murphy or even myself, if we share a book with you on virtual learning, we're always telling you the title and who it was written and illustrated by. But what does author and illustrator actually mean? I know this is something that you might have heard before, and it's okay to hear it again, or this might be something new for you. So today I want to look at 3 books that we have already listened to so far this year, and I want to talk to you about finding the author and the illustrator for those books. So on my anchor chart here today, I have 3 different book covers, and I'm going to pull you in a little bit closer so that you can see exactly what we're talking about. So we've read First Day Jitters, we've read Mrs. McNosh Hangs Up Her Wash, read that last week, and we've also read Sitting Down to Eat. So we're going to revisit those books today and find who the author is and who the illustrator is for those books. So the first one is First Day Jitters. So I actually brought the book over here with us. Okay, so if you look really closely, I want you to tell the adult with you, what do we call this front part of the book? Do you remember? It is the front cover, okay? So on the front cover, before you open any pages at all, there's lots of information on this front cover, okay? So the first thing you notice is we have the title, First Day Jitters, okay? But we're not here to find the title, are we? We're here to find the author and the illustrator. So the author is the man or woman who wrote the words, okay? And it is always listed on this front cover. So down here, it just says Julie Dannenberg, okay? It doesn't say author Julie Dannenberg, or sometimes it will say written by, but the first name that is listed on the right after the title, okay, so on this front cover, they are the author. So I'm going to write her name down on our chart so we can remember, okay? So let's write, let me pull this over here a little bit. Okay, we're going to write Julie, and I'm going to make sure I spell her name correctly, Dannenberg. I'll spell that right. Yeah, Dannenberg. Okay, so she is the one who wrote the words for our story, First Day Jitters. Okay, if we continue looking at the front cover, you will see down here at the bottom it says illustrated by Judy Love. So there's 2 people that made this book. Julie Dannenberg made the words, the story, okay? And then Judy Love is the one who made the illustrations or the pictures. And she did a very, very nice job talking about Susan. Oh goodness, what was her name? Miss Susan Hartwell, remember? Did not want to go to school the first day of school. So I'm going to write Judy Love. She is my illustrator for, oh goodness, that story. Judy Love. All right, so let's look at our next book. Mrs. McNosh Hangs Up Her Wash. So my printer printed it in black and white, but that's okay because I have the book right here. Okay, so this was a super funny and silly story, okay, for our rhyming unit of our interactive read-alouds. Okay, so again, on the front cover, we have the title, Mrs. McNosh hangs up her wash. Okay, and then again at the very bottom, you will see it says, by Sarah Weeks. By Sarah Weeks. So is this the author or is this the illustrator? What do you think? It's the first name listed. So if you guessed author, you are correct. So Sarah Weeks is the author of Mrs. McNosh. So I'm going to write her name down. Sarah Weeks. Okay, and then below that, it says pictures by. So it used different language there. Did you notice that? This one says pictures by, and this one said illustrated by. So sometimes they will use different language to tell you who these authors and illustrators are. So this is by, she's got a long name, Nadine Bernard Westcott. So that's who I'm going to write for my illustrator. She is the one who's in charge of drawing all of the fun and silly pictures in Mrs. McNosh. So here we go, Nadine. I need a longer arm. Okay, make sure I spelled it right. Westcott. Okay. All right. And our last book we're going to look at today was our story, Sitting Down to Eat. So again, on our front cover of our story, we have the title. It's it's the biggest words on the front cover. But then it says, story by Bill Harley. Story by, I wonder if he wrote the words or did he write the pictures? If his name is first, what do you think? Yep, he wrote the words. So I'm going to write his name down, Bill Harley. Oops. Hey, that happens in real life class too. All right. And then our pictures are by Kitty Harville. Yes, Kitty is her name. Okay, so she is the lady who illustrated all of the pictures and Sitting Down to Eat. So I'm going to write her name down. All right. So our 3 stories, we worked really hard today in finding our authors and our illustrators in our stories. So today I encourage you, when you are doing some independent reading or cruising your library at home, or maybe you even go to the library to check out some books, I encourage you to look for the author and illustrator of the books that you choose. Okay? All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm sure I will see you soon.